This is The Extra Point, an Arizona's Family Originals podcast, sponsored by your Phoenix Suns.
It's a tradition unlike any other here at Arizona's Family Sports. Our preview of the state championship basketball games with the Sun Devil legend himself, Tom Kuyper, who's going to call the games on Arizona's Family this weekend. It's good to see you. How you been?
I've been really good, and you know, this is my favorite time of the season. Right here, this Saturday, the best basketball you can find in the state.
Yeah, and save your voice. You have a lot of games to call. You've been calling a lot of games leading up to this, but we just want to preview for people maybe driving over here, log on to the podcast, want to know what's to come. Let's start with the 6A girls matchup. What can you tell us about that?
Well, 6A, yeah, you've got Perry and Sandra Day O'Connor, and you've got the number 8 seed Perry, and so they knocked off the 1 seed to get here. So
yeah.
They had a little bit of an upset to get here, and they did it, and they're ready to go. Sandra Day O'Connor, coached by Charles Wilson, and he's in his 9th season. He's just done a great job of getting that team to this position right now, so that should be a good matchup. Yeah,
it should, and you have Perry and O'Connor. A lot of fans from those schools are going to be coming to these games because both the boys and the girls in the state championship games here this weekend.
Yeah, both Perry, both teams, boys and girls Perry, both girls and boys, Sandra Day O'Connor will be here Saturday, so yeah, they're just going to bring a lunch and a dinner and just stay here all night.
Yeah, that game starts at 11 o'clock, the 6A girls. It goes until the 8 o'clock game with the open boys. We're excited about this one. So let's go to the open girls now because we just got done talking to the Desert Vista girls. And they're a really unique team. They're a fun team. We're going to talk to the Xavier girls in just a little bit. But Desert Vista was here last year. They won the state championship, but it's been kind of bumpy to get back here.
Yeah, it's a new team. They've missed some pieces from last year, transferring, and they got some transfers coming in. But I tell you, there are 5 girls on that Desert Vista team that can play.
Yeah.
And all 5 of their starters score in double figures. And when you watch Desert Vista play, it's up and down, and they go fast. That's a very athletic team. Really fun to watch.
Yeah, and when you couple that against Xavier's firepower at all, is this the game of the day, the Open Girls Championship?
It might be, yeah. When you put Xavier with, I think, their best combo in the state when you talk about guards, and Xavier will give you a guard play that's very, very tough to guard. Now, they've got a big in the middle, too, that's 6'4", that Desert Vista's going to have to kind of find out how to defend when Desert Vista's not that tall.
Yeah, no, I'm excited about this, and I'm excited about the Girls Open Division Championship for sure, and that's kind of like your late afternoon, early evening game going into the Boys Open Division Championship game. You've also got the 6A Boys State Championship game, and those are 2 teams that know each other very well from the same division. Also O'Connor, Liberty. I don't think anybody expected Liberty to be here, but I don't know if O'Connor expected to be here either.
Yeah, Liberty, the number 10 seed, they ended up getting here. Mark Wood has just done a great job with them. He's in his 18th season. They've got one of the best scorers in the state in Ring Neary, and he's averaging 20 points and 12 boards a game, and he's really something to watch. Yeah,
we had a chance to talk to him after the semifinal out at Pinnacle on Wednesday. I'm getting my days mixed up here, but they came back from 13 points down. Liberty won the state championship in football. If they were able to do this in basketball, it'd be quite an accomplishment here in the state of Arizona.
They're playing really well right now, so that's a team to watch.
Yeah, and O'Connor, their opponent, they've got a set of brothers on the team. You got the girls from O'Connor playing in the state championship. It's starting at 11 a.m., the boys in the 6A. What do you know about the O'Connor boys?
Well, they're both extremely talented. Josh Cole is in his 3rd season at Sandra Day O'Connor.
Yeah.
Very close friend of mine. I know the kids love playing for him. He's a really great coach, really knows his X's and O's, and he'll get that team going. They got a big in the middle, Michael Simcoe, averaging 17 points and 8 boards a game too. So you've got a matchup of 2 bigs in the middle that's really going to be a showcase.
Yeah, no, excited about that. Can you imagine if O'Connor walks out here with 2 state championships? I'm trying to think of how many times that's been done in Arizona.
Something we should look into.
It should. We'll call research. Get on that one. And then the nightcap, kind of the main event here, the Boys Open Division Championship. This one would lean towards Coapete and Perry, right? Because Koa Pete could be playing in the NBA in a few short years.
He is unbelievable, Mark. And I've watched him. This now his third season. He's a junior now, Barry. He is unbelievable. Yeah, he's got the physical attributes that. You're right. He could go play in the NBA right now, averaging 20 points, 10 rebounds, and he could be getting more. But Perry's blown so many teams out that he doesn't play a lot in the fourth quarter.
Right.
But he is an unbelievable basketball player to watch.
Well, and the guys behind us on the floor right now warming up. Millennium says, "Why not us? Why not Millennium?"
Well, Ty Anderson's done such a great job of getting Millennium to this place too. They've got 3 potential NBA players themselves in Cameron Holmes and Kingston Tosi, and then the transfer from Indiana, Kane. Those 3 are unbelievable as a trio together, and the 3 of them going against Koa Pete, you're going to see a battle in this feature game at 8 o'clock Saturday night.
So you think this one, the 2 open divisions, are we looking at those as maybe the feature games of the night, best games of the night?
These are going to be unbelievable games.
Yeah.
I don't think Perry's going to have a walk with Millennium. I think Millennium's going to really challenge him. And I think that Xavier Desert Vista game is going to go down to the wire as well.
I'm wondering if we have overtime and we're here still till about 1 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. And hey, a programming note, you can watch the 6A games live, but because of the Suns game and because of the Amari Stoudemire Ring of Honor ceremony, the Open Division Championship games, get down here and watch them in person, and you can watch them in their entirety on Sunday on Arizona's Family Sports. How excited are you about just Saturday watching basketball?
It's my favorite part of the year, Mark. I said that earlier, and I look forward to this day every single year because, well, for me personally, I've worked with so many of these kids in camps as they were growing up, and to see them on this venue now, for me, is really a fun piece of my heart and my life to watch these kids now performing on this big stage.
And I have to ask you to join me in my crusade. I want Millennium to change their mascot to the Millennium Falcons because of the Star Wars merchandising potential. They don't seem in on it. They like being the Purple Tigers.
And they've been that way for a while.
I'm still on my crusade.
All right.
Will you join me?
Maybe.
Okay.
That's a very strong maybe.
Okay, who do I need to talk to? Do you have an agent? Do I need to?
Yeah, call my wife.
Okay, I'll call your wife. Yes, and tell her you're on the Extra Point television show and the podcast. So, hey, thanks so much for joining us here. Have a great call. We look forward to hearing your voice here on Arizona's Family this weekend.
This is the Extra Point, an Arizona's Family Originals podcast, sponsored by your Phoenix Suns.